Ever struggle to propose dinner plans with friends or suggest task divisions at work without sounding awkward or too direct? This episode will equip you with practical, versatile phrases to confidently make suggestions and navigate social or professional situations seamlessly. You'll discover how to gently decline an idea or offer a polite alternative, making your communication much more effective and natural. These next few examples will show you different ways people make suggestions in everyday conversations.
Pay close attention to the expressions and sentence structures you hear. Let's jump into the practice samples.
Hey Mike, what are you thinking for dinner tonight? I'm starving.
I'm not sure. I was thinking maybe we could grab some pizza. There's that new place downtown that everyone's talking about.
Oh, good idea. I've been meaning to check that out. How about we try it?
Sounds good to me. Or, if you're not in the mood for pizza, we could always pick up some takeout from the Thai place.
No, pizza sounds perfect. Let's go for it. What time works for you?
How about around 7? We can meet there.
We're still trying to figure out how to get this report done by Friday. It's a tight deadline.
Yeah, it's a bit of a challenge. What if we divide the tasks up among the team? Sarah, you could handle the data analysis, and I'll put together the summary.
That makes sense. I was also wondering if we should ask Mark to help with the research part. He's really good at digging up information quickly.
That's a great suggestion. We should definitely bring him in. We'll need to run this by the boss first, though.
Right. I can draft an email explaining our plan and see if he signs off on it.
Perfect. Let's try that approach.
The weather looks amazing for Saturday. Any thoughts on what we should do?
I was thinking we could go hiking at the state park. We haven't been in a while.
Hiking sounds fun, but I was kind of hoping for something a bit more relaxing. Maybe something indoors.
Sure, I get that. How about we catch a movie then? There are a couple of new releases out.
That could work. Or, another idea, what about visiting that new art exhibit downtown? I heard it's really interesting.
So I like that one. We could grab lunch beforehand too.
Awesome. Let's make a plan to do that. Those were some excellent examples of giving suggestions, Mike.
Absolutely. In the first one, when Sarah said, "How about we try it?" and "No, pizza sounds perfect. Let's go for it," she's making direct, clear suggestions.
And I liked when you offered alternatives with, or, if you're not in the mood for pizza, we could always pick up some takeout. That's a helpful way to give options.
Exactly. Offering an alternative shows flexibility. Then in the second simulation, we saw more workplace-focused suggestions. I used, "What if we divide the tasks up?" which is common when proposing a solution.
And my phrase, "I was also wondering if we should ask Mark to help," is a polite way to introduce a new idea without being too pushy. It invites discussion.
Right, and then saying, "We should definitely bring him in," shows agreement and a stronger push for the suggestion. Also, "We'll need to run this by the boss first," is a good expression for getting approval.
Definitely. And in the last scenario, when I said, "Any thoughts on what we should do?" that's a great open-ended question to invite suggestions from others.
And when I said, "I was thinking we could go hiking," that's a very natural way to introduce your initial idea.
And my response, "Hiking sounds fun, but I was kind of hoping for something a bit more relaxing," is a gentle way to decline a suggestion while still expressing what you prefer.
And "How about we catch a movie then?" is a straightforward suggestion. Finally, Sarah's "or another idea, what about visiting that new art exhibit?" gives a completely new option.
It's all about finding those comfortable, everyday phrases to share your ideas and plans.
These are all highly common and useful ways to make suggestions in various real-life situations.
That was a great breakdown of how people propose actions and preferences in daily chats.
Absolutely. Notice how a phrase like, "How about we try it?" is a straightforward way to suggest an activity.
And saying, let's go for it, or sounds perfect, really shows you're ready to commit to an idea.
Exactly. Then, in a work context, what if we divide the tasks up? Serves as a great opener when brainstorming solutions to a problem.
It frames it as a question, inviting others to think with you. It's less of a command and more of a collaborative inquiry.
Precisely. And to introduce a new element, like, "I was also wondering if we should ask Mark to help," allows for a gentle nudge towards a fresh idea without being too pushy.
And the open-ended question, any thoughts on what we should do, is perfect for encouraging everyone to share their initial ideas freely.
Right, it sets the stage for a discussion rather than a direct proposal.
These structures are really flexible. Think about how about you can use it anywhere. Like, how about we check out that new cafe on Saturday when talking to friends?
Or at work, what if we push the marketing meeting to next week? If you're facing a schedule conflict, it's a useful way to suggest a change.
For something less definite, I was thinking maybe we could works well. For example, I was thinking maybe we could get her a gift card this year if you're shopping for someone.
And when you need a backup plan, "We could always" is your friend. The train is full, but we could always take the bus instead when travel plans go awry.
To introduce a completely different idea, try or another idea. If dinner plans aren't working, I don't feel like Italian. Or another idea, what about Mexican tonight?
See how versatile these simple phrases are. Now, let's explore how to make your suggestions sound either more direct or a little softer, depending on the situation.
For instance, let's just order takeout sounds quite direct and ready to act.
But if you want to be a bit more thoughtful or give more room for discussion, you might say, "Maybe we could consider ordering takeout."
Exactly. Similarly, what if we leave early? Is a pretty straightforward question.
To soften that, you could rephrase it as, "Would you be open to leaving a bit earlier?" It feels more like an invitation than a proposal.
Knowing these small shifts can make a big difference in how your ideas are received by others. Those subtle linguistic adjustments truly influence how ideas land. Let's try some quick scenario challenges. Imagine an unhappy customer on the phone. What's a good way to suggest a solution?
To de-escalate, you could say, "Perhaps we could offer a full refund to fix this. This shows willingness to resolve."
Perfect. Next, your team has a huge project with a tight deadline. How do you propose reorganizing the workload without sounding bossy?
What if we divide the upcoming tasks more evenly among everyone? That invites collaboration.
Great. Last one. You and a friend are trying to decide what movie to watch tonight. You have a strong preference but want to be flexible.
I was thinking maybe we could see the new action movie, but I'm open to other options. This balances preference with openness.
Fantastic responses. Before we wrap up, let's quickly review the core takeaways from today's discussion on making suggestions.
First, employ phrases like "how about we" or "let's" for clear and direct actions.
Second, use open-ended questions such as, what if we, to encourage team input and collaborative problem solving.
And third, adjust your language, try, Perhaps we could for a gentler approach, or let's just for a more decisive suggestion.
Excellent summary. That brings us to the end of our conversation on mastering suggestions in American English.
We hope you found these tips helpful for your daily conversations and professional interactions.
To keep enhancing your vocabulary and fluency, remember to subscribe to our Double Your Vocabulary podcast.
Hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Thanks for joining us.